Hi, this is Bonnie, and I am creating this audio recording, this guided meditation for you as we move forward in creating beautiful lives for ourselves and for the people that we are helping through humanitarian means. Please do not listen to this recording while you are driving or doing anything that requires your full attention, as it does contain a powerful hypnotic induction. So as we begin, just finding a quiet place where you will be uninterrupted for the next 40 minutes or so. A space where you can be comfortable. At any time during the recording, if you need to move to make yourself even more comfortable, please do so. It will not take away from your experience. So just settling into that comfortable space, either lying down or sitting down. Before we begin, let's just notice the sounds that you can hear from your space. Inside sounds and outside sounds, everyday normal sounds. You might notice the sounds of appliances, water coolers, refrigerators, fans. You might even notice the fan that I've got in my room. You might notice the sounds of television, radio, music, people speaking, sounds of footsteps, people going about their day, inside sounds and outside sounds, animals, traffic, weather. All those sounds are just normal sounds, and none of the sounds will take away from this session. They'll just only allow you to become even more deeply relaxed and help you to focus on the sound of my voice. So now just closing your eyes and becoming aware of your breath. We always begin by noticing the breath because it helps us get into the moment, into the now. So just paying attention to your breathing as you're breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide. It's the normal, natural thing that you do every single day, and we do have a tendency of taking that for granted. So now just paying attention to your breath, however you notice your breath. You might notice the rise and fall of your chest or your abdomen. You might notice cool air passing through your nostrils as you breathe in, and warm air passing through your nostrils as you breathe out. However you notice your breath is the right way. But as you pay attention to your breathing, allowing all the other thoughts just to wait until we're done, acknowledge them and let them float away for a moment. You'll notice yourself becoming a little bit more quiet, a little wee bit more comfortable, as you really bring yourself into focus on your breath. And just take a moment right now to accept your breath. Accept your breath as you do the stars in the sky, as you do the sun and the moon, the sunrise, the sunset, the daytime and the nighttime, as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Continuing to notice your breath. But now just saying your name to yourself as you breathe in and then exhale. Just simply your name as you breathe in and exhale. You may decide to say your first name, your first and last name, or maybe your nickname as you breathe in and exhale. Just simply your name on your in-breath and exhale. And as you're paying attention to your breathing and your name, notice how your head feels as it's feeling comfortable, the back of the chair or on the pillow. Notice how your legs feel. Notice yourself becoming a wee bit more comfortable, a wee bit more quiet. As you breathe in with your name and exhale. And take a moment right now, if you will, just to accept your breath and your name as you do the stars in the sky, as you do the sun and the moon, the sunrise, the sunset, the daytime and the nighttime, as you breathe in with your name and exhale. That's it. Continue with this pattern. But now adding to the exhale the words deeper relaxed. Simply saying your name to yourself in your mind's eye and deeper relaxed as you exhale. Your name on your in-breath and deeper relaxed on your out-breath. And I wonder if you could actually allow yourself to become even more deeply relaxed on the next exhale than the previous exhale. That's it. Notice how good that feels. Becoming aware of how your head feels, how your arms feel, how your legs feel, as you're beginning to allow yourself to become deeply relaxed. Taking a moment right now, if you will, just to accept your name, your breath, and the words deeper relaxed. As you do the stars in the sky, as you do the sun and the moon, the sunrise, the sunset, the daytime and the nighttime, as you breathe in with your name and exhale with the words deeper relaxed. Now you know, and I know, that we have an energy that flows through our entire bodies. Can't see it, but we know it's there. I'm just going to talk a wave of relaxation down through your body, relaxing all the muscles and all the nerves, beginning at the top of the head. But notice, before we begin, the beautiful white light, divine light shining in through the crown of your head, inside your head, illuminating all the control centers, allowing everything to be working perfectly as directed by your DNA. Allowing everything just to be quiet for a moment. As this wave of comfort moves to the back of your head, where you're leaning on your pillow or the back of the chair, allowing all the muscles and nerves at this area to begin to release and let go. That wave moves to the top of the head and the forehead. Begin to notice the forehead as all the muscles and nerves in the forehead begin to release, to soften. The eyebrows. Notice your eyebrows as you allow all those little muscles and nerves begin to let go. Moving into the eyes, in the eyes and all around the eyes, the eyelids, all the little tiny, tiny muscles. Imagine them becoming loose and limp. Loose and limp like loose rubber bands. So loose and so limp, your eyelids actually begin to feel heavy. So loose and so limp, your eyelids begin to feel very, very heavy. So heavy, in fact, that they just don't want to open. That wave moves down into your cheeks now, and all the muscles and nerves in your cheeks beginning to release. Into your mouth and around your mouth. These active muscles, allowing them to just let go, to become loose and limp. Down to your chin, your jawline, from your chin to your ears, that line. Some people hold tension here. Allow that area to soften. All those muscles and nerves becoming loose and limp, like loose rubber bands. And down your neck and your throat, softening, releasing. Over to your shoulders now. Notice how the shoulders feel like as you allow all the muscles and nerves in the shoulders to begin to soften. That wave moves into the arms, And all the muscles, the nerves, the ligaments, the tendons in the arms begin to relax, to release. Right down to your wrists and into your hands and your fingertips. Now, some people tell me they feel a heaviness in their arms as they allow all the muscles and all the nerves to release. Other people tell me they feel light, like they could float. Only you know at this moment what you are experiencing. That wave now moves into the chest, the heart, the lungs. With each breath in and each breath out, feeling even more comfortable, even more quiet. And down your back, relaxing and releasing all the muscles in the back. Notice how good that feels. The hips, the stomach, the torso. And your legs, the large muscles and the small muscles, beginning to soften. All the ligaments and tendons in the out legs beginning to release and let go. All the way down to your ankles and into your feet and your toes. So your entire body from the top of your head right down to the tips of your toes beginning to feel loose and limp like loose rubber bands. You may experience a heaviness, a lightness, a coolness, or a warmth. Whatever you are experiencing is exactly right for you. Now, just as this beautiful divine light from up above has connected you to the heavens, imagine this energy moving through your body. Imagine we could just send a light beam of this energy, an energetic beam down into the earth to also help you feel very grounded, very strong. This beam, this energy beam, leaves your feet, shoots down into the earth, deep into the earth like a root of a tall tree. It spreads out in many directions. And just as a root of a tall tree would gather vital nutrients, your energy cord gathers vital energy necessary for your health and well-being, draws it up through the layers of the earth, and it enters your feet. As it enters your feet, it's a beautiful ruby red color, shimmering and sparkling as it moves through your toes and heals the bottom part of your feet and the top part of your feet, bringing a sense of groundedness, a sense of strength, of courage, and determination to direct your life in the way that's absolutely right for you. This beautiful energy begins to move up your legs only as quickly as it can fill up all cells, muscles, and nerves as it moves all the way up the root chakra area. It fills up all the way up to the legs and into the reproductive area. This is the masculine energy center. Filling up this space with this beautiful ruby red energy, bringing that strong sense of groundedness, of strength, physical, emotional, spiritual strength, courage to take the next steps, to direct your life in the way that's right for you. This beautiful ruby red energy then expands and moves all the way up to the sacral chakra, the space below the navel, and it becomes a bright orange, filling up the digestive system, the elimination system, and all the organs, muscles, and nerves in this area, allowing the body to be nourished and nurtured. This is the self-care center, allowing flexibility, allowing flow, constant and easy flow in and out, bringing a sense of real security, creativity, self-care, self-acceptance, self-nourishing. This beautiful, beautiful orange, bright, beautiful orange, then expands and moves up to the solar plexus, the midriff area. And it becomes a bright yellow, like a ray of sunshine, warm, comfortable, starts way down deep where your inner child resides, expands through this entire area, the back, the front, the sides, all organs, muscles, and nerves, cells, with this beautiful yellow energy, bringing a sense of peace, a sense of contentment as it moves through this area, a sense of joy and happiness, laughter, adventure, abundance. This beautiful yellow, this bright sunshine yellow, expands even more, radiates outside of your body and up into the heart and the lungs and the chest and the back, the shoulders, the arms, the hands and fingertips. And it becomes a beautiful, lush green. Healing love energy as it moves through this entire area, bringing a strong sense of abundance of love, growth, expansion. This beautiful green expands all the way up to the throat and the neck. It becomes a crystal clear blue. This clear blue energy moves into the chin, the mouth, the nose, the cheeks, all the sinuses, then the ears inside and out. Crystal clear, clear blue. Brings a clarity for communication. A clarity to speak your truth from your authentic voice. Being able to articulate your deepest desires, your dreams and needs. And being able to listen to that inner voice with new understanding. This beautiful, beautiful blue expands all the way up to the eyes. Inside, outside, and all around the eyes. The forehead, behind the forehead, all parts of the brain. And it becomes a deep, liquid indigo color. This is the color of the pool of all knowledge. Bringing a clarity for vision. Not only external vision, but internal vision. Being open to all ideas, all inspiration, all intuition, inner knowing, and inner guidance. Moving through all parts of the brain, the control centers. Everything working perfectly as directed by the DNA, your DNA. And above this area is a beautiful violet section at the top of the head. This is your connection to your creator, your higher self, the all-knowing. Above this area, at the very top of the head, there's an opening that allows all these energies to flow outside and around your body to create your own beautiful bubble of protection, your aura. The red, the orange, the yellow, the beautiful green, lush green, crystal clear blue, the indigo, and the violet flowing easily and effortlessly from the tip of your toes to the top of your head, both inside and outside of your body, creating the perfect place for healing, creating the perfect environment for expansion, growth, abundance, gratitude. I wonder if right now you could use your most important tool, your tool of imagination that you were born with. And I wonder if you could imagine that you're standing at the top of a stairway that leads down to a sacred garden. There's 10 strong steps that lead down to this sacred garden. In a moment, I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1. With each number that I count, I wonder if you could imagine taking a step down the stairway. With each step down, a step down to a deeper level of comfort, a deeper level of deep relaxation. So that by the time we get all the way down to 1, you're really more deeply relaxed than you could possibly imagine, yet still able to respond to the sound of my voice. Taking the hand railing and the very first step from 10 all the way down to 9. Nobody needing you, nothing for you to do but to rest. 8. More and more comfortable with each and every step. 7. It's a beautiful kind of day. Your kind of day. 6. Way, way down now. 5. You sense peace and tranquility here. 4. Almost there now. 3. Twice as comfortable, twice as deeply relaxed. 2, and all the way down to 1. And there you are in this most incredible, sacred garden. Lush green foliage everywhere. Abundance and growth at all stages. You can see plants just beginning to break through the dirt or the soil. You can see buds and full blossoms, fruits at all stages of ripeness. The sky is crystal clear blue. It's a hint of a breeze. There's butterflies and dragonflies and birds. You get a sense of the abundance here, a sense of the expansion, of the growth as you begin to walk along the pathway. And you really begin to feel like you are part of nature here. And nature is part of you. And how incredible that is. It may even dawn on you the synchronicities of life. How everything is perfectly has brought you to this moment in time. And everything is absolutely perfect as it unfolds perfectly. As you stroll along, there is a bridge that leads over the pool of all knowledge, a small bridge. You walk over this bridge very securely, and in the center of the bridge, you look over and you can see your reflection clearly in the pool of all knowledge. The water is like glass on the top. And a vision sort of appears on the surface. And in this vision of all the steps that have happened that have brought you to this amazing day where things are unfolding perfectly for you. Something just breaks the surface, which sends ripples across the water. Maybe a butterfly or dragonfly, and then a little fish pokes his head out of the water and sends more ripples across the water. And those ripples meld in with the other ripples. And the vision becomes blurry. And you continue along the path just thinking about that. How things come up in life that change the direction or move things along. Synchronicities. This had to happen for that to happen. Sometimes we look back on life and we realize that actually it was good. What we deemed and thought was not good was actually perfect because it brought you to a moment in time where things unfolded perfectly. You are perfect. And everything about you is perfect. And your life is perfect. Every day in every way, you are better and better. Finally, you come to a path that leads into the forest. It's very inviting. It's a welcome sign there. And you walk into the forest, the deep forest. And you come to a clearing. There's this wonderful clearing. Chairs, places to sit, beverages. You find a comfortable place to sit, and you sit back and you look up and you can see that beautiful blue sky above you. A bright, sunny day in the midst of the forest. You settle yourself down and you look off to the side, and there is a big screen that comes down. You turn your chair so you're sitting right in front of you, this huge screen in the middle of the forest, in the middle of a sacred garden. Imagine that. And there the movie begins with your name across the screen. And it's Humanitarian Project. And there on the screen, huge in color, clear as if you were in it right now, surround sound and all, is your project completed? Opening day. You're surrounded by the people who mean the most to you. They're congratulating you. You did it. You really did it. Everything worked out perfectly. You can see by everyone's expression, everyone's so incredibly happy. And you feel amazing. You turn up the sound. You can really hear. I'm going to count to 3. When I reach 3, imagine just being able to jump right into that movie right now and experience that. 1, get ready. 2, and 3, jump. There you are, experiencing that. Get a feel. Remember how that feels. Take that feeling. Hold on to that. Suddenly you become aware of the birds chattering in the trees, and the movie screen rolls back up. And you're left with that amazing impression of that feeling of such gratitude. You're sitting there with this amazing feeling. And then you hear a phone ring. It's like an old-fashioned phone. You look beside you, and there on the table is this old-fashioned phone. And you pick up the handle, the receiver, and you put it to your ear. Hello? And there is someone on the other end letting you know that your project is a go. Moving forward. ASAP. Everything's a go. You thank them, put the phone down, feeling, I don't know what you're feeling. Excitement, anticipation, gratitude. Notice that sense of gratitude. Synchronicities, everything's fitting together perfectly, like the final piece in the puzzle. There is the piece going in right now. Quietly, you make your way back through to the main pathway, walking back towards the stairway, walking over the bridge of the pool of all knowledge, seeing your reflection, clear as day. Pool of all knowledge. You recognize that everything happens for a reason, and you are at this moment in this time, and it is absolutely perfect. It's the perfect place to be. As you begin to walk back to the stairway, you might even feel energized. There might be a real pep in your step. You might even decide to skip along, jump along, run along, taking in all the foliage, the expansion, the growth, tapping into that real sense of gratitude. It's so good to be alive, to experience this moment in time right now. You reach the stairway, you turn around and just want to take this space in, remember it. You might notice that every time that you see a particular flower or a particular color of green, that you were reminded of this space, this time, and how perfect things are working out for you. Synchronicities, gratitude. And those things are reminded to you over and over every time you see that special flower or that special color of green. Allow that to be your anchor so that you're constantly reminded of this amazing day, this amazing gratitude and synchronicities that have brought you to this space in time. Everything's perfect. You're perfect in every way. Physically perfect, emotionally perfect, and spiritually perfect. Every day in every way, you are better and better. I'm going to count up from 1 to 10. When I reach 10, you'll be awake, alert, and notice how really good you feel. If this is time for you to sleep, you will ignore this count up. Sleep all night long, a deep delta sleep. Wake in the morning and notice how really good you feel. But if this is time for you to awaken, you awaken when I reach the number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Your eyes feel crystal clear, as if they've been bathed in a cool brook. 7, becoming aware of all the energies around you. 8, energies flowing from the tip of your toes to the top of your head, both inside and outside of your body. And 9, next count, wide awake. And 10, opening your eyes, stretch, deep breath. Have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day. Take care till next time.